Hello, welcome back. My name is Tiffany, and I'm so happy to host you for our prenatal yoga session today. Make sure you've been cleared by your healthcare provider, your physician, and we'll get started. Lean back, windshield wiper your knees side to side, move the big joints. If you've been watching the other videos, we've been starting this way. And then both knees to one side. Bring the inside foot onto the opposite knee. Press down, look in the opposite direction. Twist. Our practice today will be on legs, so we're just warming them up first. Getting a feel of how they're doing today. Good. Release, windshield wiper side to side again. And then change directions, knees the opposite way. The inside foot goes onto the knee. And then look towards your feet direction. Press down on the knees a little bit more. Feel into the legs here. Nice. One more breath. Good. Release, windshield wiper side to side. And then roll forward onto hands and knees. We'll start with some bigger movements in our legs. Hands and knees, feel stable for a moment. Lift your right knee and make big circles into the hips. Big and slow. You can feel all the small muscles work through the joint. It's a little challenging, but we're up for a little challenge, right? And we'll also take rest in between. Good. Change direction, same leg. Big circles. One more breath, one more round. Release. Check in, see how that feels. And then we'll change sides. Lift the left knee, make big circles with the left knee. Into the left hip. Slow and steady, smooth breathing. Good. Same leg, reverse directions. Big circles the other way. One more breath, one more round. Release. And then shift around in your whole body. Free movement here, side to side, all around. Maybe figure eights. Nice. Stay on your hands and knees. We'll do a couple cat-cows for our spine. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, curl, shoulder blades broaden. Make sure there's no pinch in the lower back when you inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, shoulder blades broaden. One more round. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale, curl. Good. Inhale back to neutral. Tuck the toes and help yourself walk all the way to the back of your mat. We'll hang in ragdoll. Our flow today will be at the back of our mat. You can make yourself all the way to standing to check in. Let's do a few rounds of the base of our flow, and we'll do it slow, and we'll add some variations on chair pose so we can really work those legs. So we'll start with that before we go back to the back of our mat to flow, to move. Good. Chair pose. Sit low, inhale, reach through the arms. Press down through the legs and feel how this feels, steady and stable. Try to push your weight through the center of the feet. Reach through the arms a little more. Good. One more breath. Release. Take a moment. One more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit low. This time, press down through the feet. And imagine your feet are pressing down. They don't move, but they're trying to pull apart. So it's an action of pulling apart, and you can really feel that burn in the legs. One more breath. Release. Shake it out. Good. We'll do one more variation, and all these variations will be incorporated. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit low. Good. If it's too much for your arms in these long holds, you can have hands on hips, hands to prayer. Press down on the feet again. This time, instead of pulling apart, we're going to squeeze the feet together. But the legs don't move. You're just the action of pulling together. Good. Hold for 3. Breathe for 2. One more. You can do it. Release. Shake it out. Whew. I'm already feeling the warmth through these big muscles. Good. And then our flow today will be side bends, as they have been. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend to the right side. We'll stay for a moment, check in, see how the side bend feels. Inhale, center. Good. Exhale, bend to the left. Stay, see how this feels. Inhale, center one more time. Exhale, chair. Just regular chair. No challenge here. Stay for another breath. Release to standing. So we'll do this. We'll come to hands and knees, and we'll do some other motions and really engaging our legs today. So stand at the back of your mat. Check in, tall. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how you're standing, how you're breathing. Good. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center, reach tall. One breath, one movement. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, reach center. Exhale, sit low in your chair. We're here for one more breath. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, press through the legs. Bend the knees deeply and crawl forward onto hands and knees. Cat-cow. Inhale, reach through the heart. Exhale, curl. We'll do one more round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, broaden the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, neutral. Lean onto the left hand, left leg. Step the right foot forward. Maybe you need some help with your hand. Option for blocks to create more space for belly. And shift around in the pelvis here. Good. Go in all directions. Feel how it feels. The back knee can be up or down. It's your choice how you're feeling today. Maybe one day you come to this practice and it's up. Maybe one day you come and it's down. Good. Take your blocks on either side of the front foot. Walk this front foot a little bit, just one step to center. It doesn't have to be in the middle. Your belly will be in the way, but off center to the right. And then what we're going to do is inhale here and then exhale, dip the knee to the side. The bottom of the foot will come off the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Do a few more. Inhale, center. Make sure your arms are out of the way. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Last one. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Nice. Come back. Step back to hands and knees. Take a moment to check in here. Change sides. Lean onto the right side. Bring the left foot forward. Make any adjustments, any help you need. Shift around. Again, back knee up or down. Move in all the directions. And then you can bring the back knee down. Walk that left foot a little bit to the center. Make space for belly. And then we'll inhale center, exhale dip the knee. Foot comes off, the bottom of the foot turns. Inhale center, exhale dip. Few more. Inhale center, exhale dip to the side. Inhale center, exhale dip. We'll do one more after this. Inhale center, exhale dip. Good. Inhale center, step back to hands and knees. Move the props out of the way. Shift around here into the pelvis. See how that all feels. Good. Child's pose. Check in. Come back to hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Walk the hands back. You're lifting the knees. Hanging at the back of your mat, a ragdoll. And then all the way to standing. See how that felt through the legs. So that was our first round. We'll do 2 more, and we'll add our chair variations. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair, sit low. Press down through the feet and push the feet away from each other. Good. Deep inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, release. Come to hands and knees. Inhale, heart forward, cat-cow. Exhale, curl for your cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral. And then step the right foot forward again. Good. Come up onto hands and knees. Sit low into the pelvis. Feel the front of the thighs stretch. Maybe you reach your arms and feel the whole front body stretch. Good. 1 smooth breath. And then release the hands onto the front knee. Shift forward, shift back. Bring the right knee to the right side. And then the left hand goes on your hip. Torso stays facing forward. And then you're going to shift out to the side and back to center. Out to the side, back to center. A few rounds. Make sure you have any pillows or props around if your joints are a little bit more sensitive these days. Good. Come back to center, hands and knees. Lean onto the right side, and then you'll bring the left foot forward. You can sink the pelvis forward and low. Good. Option to raise through the arms. Feel the whole front body opening. If you want support, you can have hands on the front knee and still sink low. Good. Shift forward, shift back. Right hand on hip, left foot goes to the side, torso faces forward, and then shift to the side and back to center. To the side and back to center. Couple more. Good. Next time you're back to center, you can step the knees back, child's pose. You can have hands under your head to support you. Check in for a moment, see how it feels. Good. Come to hands and knees. Tuck the toes, walk the hands back, ragdoll again. Sway side to side. Can bend the knees, let the body hang. And then all the way to standing. See how your body feels now. You can have hands on belly to connect for a moment. Good. We have one more round together. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center, reach. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center, reach. Exhale, chair pose. Stay. Good. Press down on the feet and try to squeeze the feet together. Stay. This is the hardest one. One more breath. Deep inhale. And then exhale. You can come down. Well done. Cat-cow. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale, curl. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale, curl. Good. Inhale, neutral. Lean onto the left side. Bring the right foot forward again. Half split. Take your blocks. They can be as high as you need. Front foot, toes to the sky, leg as straight as possible. Try to keep the pelvis over the back knee. And press down on the block so that your heart reaches forward. Leg is straight. Maybe you bend the elbows, maybe you lower the blocks. But you don't have to. You can enjoy that 60-70% sensation. It doesn't have to be 100%. We'll feel that soon enough. So stay, enjoy, breathe through the legs. Good. One more breath. Come all the way up, step the foot back, change sides, left foot comes forward. You can start at the high level, toes to the sky. Flex the toes, engage the kneecap, spine is long. And then maybe you push into the block so your heart grows forward, spine gets longer, maybe you lean forward, maybe you bend elbows. Maybe you lower blocks. Notice how the two sides feel. Check in. Two more breaths here. Good. Come all the way up. You can step the foot back. Remove the blocks to the sides. And then come find your comfortable seat to windshield wiper your knees. Well done. We'll cool down and then we'll get settled. Good. Sit. I have my left shin forward first just so that you can see. So your choice, left or right shin forward. Left shin forward, right shin to the side, 90-90. And then you're sitting more on your left side. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches. Side bend here, inhale. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. One more round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. Inhale, reach. Good. And then exhale, come forward for your modified pigeon pose. Your option, you can have a block under the arm. If you're a regular practitioner and you want full pigeon, you can bring the leg all the way back and then maybe have the block under your arms this way. It's your choice, 90-90 or full pigeon. Breathe into the pelvis, see how it feels. Enjoy for a moment. Good. Come all the way up. You're sitting on the front leg side to change. Bring the other leg in front. My right leg is coming in front. Then my left leg will go to the side for 90-90. Right hand comes down. Inhale, reach through the opposite arm. Exhale, change. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. One more round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, change. Inhale, reach here, and then exhale, lean forward. Your choice again, if you stay in 90-90, if you want to go with the back leg in pigeon. Let your weight fold forward to feel into the thigh, the bum, the glutes. We worked them in chair pose, so it's nice to get a little stretch here. Take another breath. Good. Come all the way up. Sit back. Windshield wiper the knee side to side. Good. Legs in butterfly. Flap the legs. See how this feels. Sit tall. Good. And you'll have an option. You can flap through the legs. Good. And then keep the butterfly. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. You can use the elbows inside the knees to press a little more and reach the heart a little bit more forward. I like to hold my ankles with my hands to get leverage through the elbows. But make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Another moment to enjoy here. Good. Sit all the way up. And then bring the left foot all the way in, and the right hand will hold your right heel as if you're doing a happy baby pose. Good. Swing the leg a little bit, motion through the hip joints. Notice how it's different this way versus when we started with the big hip circles. Good. You can release that foot and then change sides so the right foot comes close to you on the ground, and then you'll lift the left foot, hand inside the heel. Create some motion into the hip joint. You can straighten and bend the leg if you wish. Nice. Release that, and then windshield wiper the knee side to side once more. the knees to the one side, just as we started. Inside ankle goes on top of the opposite knee. And then twist, looking at the feet side. Press down on the legs a little bit more. Good. Release, windshield wiper side to side. Change the directions of the knee. Inside foot comes on to opposite knee. Press down and look at the up, and then look at the feet side. Another breath here. Enjoy. Press down on the legs. Release, windshield wiper side to side. Find your comfortable seat. Check in for a moment. See how that all feels. Good. You're welcome to stay in a seated meditation for a couple minutes. You're welcome to lie on your left side. If you want props, you may do so. You would lie on your left side. You can have a pillow. You can have a pillow between the legs. I'm going to stay seated today. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Let everything settle down. Notice your breath, smooth. Release any tension in your face, your jaw. Let the back of your throat release. And feel the weight of your body supported by the earth. Notice how it feels to absorb the benefits of our practice today. Just one more minute together. Let the torso go. Legs release down. Slowly, gently bring awareness back to the body. You can wiggle fingers, toes. Stretch arm and legs. Yawn, sigh. See how it feels. If you're lying down, you'll push yourself up and join for a comfortable seat and one more check-in. See how your body feels right now. How is your mind and how is your breathing? You can have hands on belly to check in here with baby as well. Hands to heart center. Take a moment of gratitude, appreciation for your body, yourself, and everything it does for you every day. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your practice today. I hope to see you again.